Hey guys. I'm gonna pull a pile of these. Like literally. I have piles, so okay. Secret dealings with another country. Now I didn't divide the deck up yet, but that's what it says. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna stick with this. Alright, hold on. Hold on, let me just get everything ready. Alright, here we go. 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 I guess I'll take them. Alright. Uh-oh, something's coming on. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Yep. Alright, let's go. Hang on, y'all. Let's go. Boom. All right, that's done. All right, y'all. All right, so secret dealings with another country came out first. I don't. China. Global travel. Oh boy. This came out reverse. .com bubble of the 90s and the 2000s, 1999 to 2000. Secret dealings with China. Global travel. .com reversed a bubble. 1999 through 2000. Keep that. Let me see if there's something in the back of it. It feels like it is. Yeah, it's blank. Okay. I don't know if nothing become of it. All right. Okay. Okay, one fell. I'll take it. It's blank. All right. Impoverished. All right, we're gonna try this. These are. Somebody says I love you. So I ghosted them. It's upright. Somebody ghosted somebody. I love you. I ghosted them. Somebody left somebody. If they ghosted them, they might ghost you too. Something like that. There's a hitman who's in love with you. Hitman is in love with you. I'll tell you. I remember when I first started writing these, I'm like, this sounds really ridiculous, but indeed, child, somebody named Rose or Rosie. Rose or Rosie. I think Rose or Rosie came out last time. Somebody named Robin. Could be spelled a couple of ways. There's an Anna, Elena, Alicia, Anna, Ann, Aaliyah. Something with an athlete and a broken heart. Somebody, I don't know, maybe this PTSD is reversed. Maybe somebody said they have PTSD and they don't, or maybe they haven't been diagnosed with it just yet. There's something with an athlete here. Basketball, football, soccer, volleyball. Somebody's got a broken heart. In the back of this, it says something about a business person. Somebody in a suit, a tie, a CEO. Suit, tie, CEO. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hey, at least you know it's a real-time video, right? Something with identity fraud. There's an athlete, there's a business person, a CEO. Somebody could be from a soccer team, a volleyball team. Identity fraud, CEO. There's something about houses under your name. All right. Somebody is not a gold digger. Meds came out reversed. Somebody wasn't taking their meds, whatever that's about. Ooh. Yes, your cousin is the rat. Yeah. Somebody's cousin is a rat. Somebody could be born on November 8th. Somebody's keeping secrets. Somebody changed their phone number. Hold on, I'm going to put these together. Somebody's stalking you guys on social media, stalking your social media. Somebody's name could start with an A, P, L, D, Q, X. Somebody was hating on you. Your ex was there watching. Your ex was watching somebody hating on you. Somebody was hating. It could have been your ex. They were there watching. I don't know what that means. Somebody's ex was watching. They always lurking, them weirdos. It's always the ones that, you know, when you with them, they don't want you. Oh, da-da-da. Yeah, you was out doing whatever, swinging and whatever the heck you was doing. Then you get mad when somebody walk away. Make that make sense, please. It just doesn't. What is you mad for? This is a mess. Give me more. What else is going on? Shuffle these suckers up. Give me another story. Tell me nothing about no exes. Work only. Somebody's working on work right now. Or there's some confusion. Somebody's doing work only. I don't know what this is. Love only, work only. Somebody's worried about work only. I don't know if that has to do with your relationship or something like that. Somebody had other options. Oh, somebody had a high top. Somebody got a high top. Somebody got locks. There's an organization guy, the one with the hat on. There's an organization. So there is a guy with the fade, right? I guess he a regular dude. You got the guy with the locks. You got the guy who's a part of an organization. He has a hat on. You got one with a fro. I guess that's supposed to be a fro, right? And then you got somebody who is this? Oh, an athlete. This one right here that's the athlete. So I guess y'all got a bunch of options, but you're focused on work only. This is so funny. That's funny. All right, there's something with some drama. Really? There's an emperor that comes out reversed. This person is, he's corrupt. He does things out of immaturity, selfishness. Somebody refuses a trauma bond. This person probably wants to get with you because they just went with, they're currently going through something. They're looking for another shoulder. How do I bring them to this peace? Some of you guys are trying to figure out how do you minister to these people? Somebody's a married woman who attempted murder. There's a married woman who attempted murder. Somebody's involved in a housing scheme. There's some unaccounted for expenses somebody can't explain to. How did you afford that is what they're asking. How did you afford that? A love letter with a kiss. You never received it? Somebody might have failed the background check. There's something about a background check. Somebody created money blockages. There's something significant about the trunk of a car. There's something about air in your tires. There's something about East Rock. Somebody got in the head. These were made a long time ago, too. Somebody came to pick me up. This came out reversed. Foreclosure reversed. Wells Fargo, you came out reversed. I don't know, Wells Fargo. Besides, I got the paperwork you sent me, but you still ain't answered my main question. So when I get a minute, I'm going to come for your ass. Because the main question, you answered everything else, right? You sent everything you sent, and I thank you for your efforts so far. However, the main question that I asked you, you failed to answer. So again, you get an F on top of everything else. All the paperwork that I got here that I'm about to put out online when I get a minute. Now, I'm busy with other things at the moment. They turned against you. Talking so they don't do time. Somebody's going to start talking because they don't want to do time. They turned against you. If you thought somebody was for you, they're not. There's something about a tabloid. There's a gossip. There's something with social media. So people are talking about this. They're talking about what happened in Newport, Rhode Island. Somebody's going to come up guilty over something that happened in New York. I'm sorry, did I say New York? Something happened in New York. They're going to come up guilty. Something happened in Newport, Rhode Island, come up guilty. But somebody could be innocent. Somebody could be saying they're innocent. You really could be innocent. You're going to be found guilty in Newport and I guess New York. I don't know. It says here, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Somebody doesn't want you to find out about a Gemini and a Leo couple. They don't want you to find out about a Gemini and a Leo couple. They have the inability to compartmentalize things, right? So they can only see things one way. They don't understand that when work is over, don't call me, or da-da-da, you know, like that. They don't know boundaries. As a matter of fact, these people have traumas that they have not told you about. This could be parents. How do I tell you about my traumas in the back of it? Ciao, okay. Five of Swords, somebody was being ruthless. Somebody committed some sort of armed robbery out of malice. It was a theft, okay? Whoever this is, maybe you guys, they never gave you back your laptop. Whoever this is, they never gave you your laptop. Federal agents are helping you. Federal agents are helping you. So I feel like somebody stole something from you. They already got the folk, but there's more playing out. Somebody's not a regular person. Somebody's not trapped. Something about calling you and texting you. That's all it says. Somebody's being, you need to read your email. Somebody needs to read their email. Maybe that's what that is. You can email me, guys, but I can't guarantee you I'm going to get it. Because, you know, whatever that's about. Whatever that's about. Let's see, what else? Let me mix these up. Let me get a couple more. 17 minutes. Oh, 12 minutes. All right. Tell me what else. Where you want to go with it. Somebody's awaiting your arrival. There's a war. I don't know if y'all are traveling somewhere for a war. They're waiting for you. Somebody opened up an account without your permission. Somebody's name could start with a P. Somebody's name could start with a P, but they could be a Sagittarius. There's an Aquarius here. Aquarius and a Sagittarius. Something about traffic stops. There's a traffic stop. Search the floor. Somebody searched the floor. Or somebody didn't. Somebody did not search the floor during a traffic stop. So you might have missed something. Gibbo. Somebody wanted to sacrifice a partnership or a gift, the sacrifice of a partnership or a gift. Somebody said this was not a fair exchange. I gave you something and you didn't give me what I'm due. Something like that. Somebody does not have the upper hand on a situation. It came out like this. Yeah, it's reversed. Somebody does not have the upper hand on a situation. It was not a fair exchange. Family members observing your person's behavior. Your family members are looking at your person's behavior, whoever you guys are with. I don't know why they do. It says they're observing. It says that you're questioning their intentions, or when you find this out, you're going to be, why'd you do that? Can you explain your actions? Like, why'd you do it? Take safety measures. You guys probably need to protect your relationship because you have some nosy family members that are looking and lurking. Now, if you had a history with these family members, you know why they're looking. They're looking for your best interest, or they're looking to destroy something good for you. So, what kind of family you got? Ooh, child. Ooh. Whew. Okay. The ex slashed your tires. Somebody slashed somebody's tires last night. It was your ex. Ex slashed your tires last night. So, I don't know, yesterday was Thursday. I don't know. Oh, it also says your ex was with your bestie last night. So, you got a trifling friend and whatever that is. There's a judge who's denying that they're in love with a cop. Some meeting or bonfire is reversed. I guess it didn't happen. Somebody's name could be TUV. Start with a TUV. There's a false lady in a romance scam. Somebody's calling. There's lies. There's slander. Extortion. FBI reports that are false. Conspiracy. a romance scam. There's a false lady. They presented themselves. Their name could start with a T, a U, or V. Somebody has a lot of work to do. Yeah, somebody's got a lot of work to do. If it were the other way, it would be you're almost there. So somebody has more work to do. Fixed signs. Something with a Leo, an Aquarius, an Aries. No, wait, Leo. No, what is this? Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Why do I have Aquarius? Oh, I put Aquarius twice. Oh, like I said, I ain't correcting it now. It's the fixed signs. I'll go back and fix it because I don't even use these. Anyway, something about a secret society and their operations. Their team changed your medical records. Somebody from the secret society's medical, they had access to your medical records, and they changed the medical records. They wanted it to look like whatever they thought. Let's check that the sign-in dates to see who it is. Health issue hidden. Somebody hid a health issue. Somebody went in and tried to hide something and they couldn't. So whatever these people tried to hide, they couldn't hide it. You could have been shadow banned and they were trying to hide something. Remember, there's malicious gossip going around, all right? You guys could be fixed signs. You guys, these people talking about y'all like dogs and going in medical records. They were promised a position in a group if they blocked your views. They wanted to build more wealth for themselves and live some sort of a good life. Something about by water next time. I thought it was by fire. By water next time, I don't know. Could be a conspiracy theory, whatever, right? Somebody did not get their house in order. Somebody's going to be asked about taxes, insurance, and licenses. This has to do with an earthquake in the mountains. Mountain earthquakes. Somebody has a shady business partner. But there's also a loyal business partner. Be wise which one you want to rock with going forward. Somebody's jealous of you guys. Something out of jealousy. There's a jealous competitive... Oh, a jealous competitor is mad. Okay. What else we got? Somebody has an undocumented birth. I don't trust you. Filed false court document about a house. Something about child theft. Somebody said they were tipsy. They were not. Either if you wasn't tipsy, then you was drunk or you was sober. Like, whatever it was, you weren't. Somebody could have said y'all was drunk when you wasn't. Courthouse, a court case. Something about a court case. Somebody got married last night. I don't know if this was in Vegas or I have no idea where this was, but it says somebody, when they got married last night, they dropped their debit card. Somebody dropped a debit card. Could have been a Scorpio and a Gemini. They got married last night, or a Gemini and a Leo. You know, if you were in Vegas, make sure you didn't, maybe you're not one Gemini married to two people. Maybe it's legal. I don't know. Somebody got married last night. I don't know if it's two different Geminis or Gemini married a Scorpio last night. And who else? Child, what the... And a Leo. Somebody slept with your mama. Child, what is this, huh? Slept with somebody's mother. Something about an ambulance. Yep. I remember our first kiss. This could have been a sorority girl, a coven girl, or a group of women. Whatever that's about. Yeah, that sounds like you know, the polyist stuff. Somebody's impoverished. I could even get improvised out of that. Something with some forgery. Somebody forged something. These people crazy. Somebody in Korea. Table set with candles under a secret bridge. Ooh. Ah, romance star. There you go. I was like, that's romance. Somebody scared to go to prison. Somebody dated your enemy before and never told you about it. So somebody was dating one of your ops and never told you about it. A karmic. Oh, it was a karmic, but karma's a B. I'm about to be done. That looks like an attorney. Beware, somebody's sending you guys bad energy. Somebody sent you guys bad energy in October. Something about a medical records. It comes out reversed here. Illegal medical records. Somebody did something with your medical records. Somebody could have been doing spells, bee spells that didn't work, right? They were doing sexual magic that didn't work. Somebody's name could start with an A. This person is in their North Node, you, I would assume, right? Something about a path to abundance, and somebody's trying to manifest their path to abundance. Somebody's planning, they're waiting. There's slots available. There's 2 slots to fill. I don't know what. 2 slots available. I don't know if y'all are readers or you planning something, planning and watching. There's 2 slots. I don't know if this is... Somebody's name starts with a C. There's 2 slots available. Investigation by the feds the feds are on to you. Investigation, feds on to you. Somebody's name starts with a C. That could be nigga across the street, right? The feds are on to you, sir. There's a fish shortage. Stocks and bonds. 4 corners of the earth. It doesn't seem so, not just yet. I get something close though. Something about somebody's mother. Somebody's mother's name could start with a B. Child. There's B spells, B's all over the place. Look. Somebody got a 203 area code. Somebody's bank accounts were hacked by another country to get what they want. Okay. There's some secret admirers, but there's a humble one. There's somebody part of a romance scam. This person could be in the military, a sergeant, a soldier, something about a submarine. Somebody was calling you up from a submarine or something. They emailed your family members to get information about you. You guys have energy, you're balanced, you're reading, you're praying, you're good, right? Something could have happened in June or last June or this June coming up. What about the lies? Somebody's saying, well, what about the lies? I don't know. It's almost as if they want you to dismiss the lies about a mental disorder. Something about a rehab, like somebody's been in rehab before and maybe they didn't tell you. Somebody said that your organs are going to cure them. Yeah. Somebody stole the farmer's land and then they put obstacles in the way so they couldn't get supplies to maintain the land. There's a below ground bunker. Something about a secret payroll. A politician, a church, and Coven leaders. Something about the elections. There you go. Hidden messages and lottery tickets. Did I mention that before? Yes, I did. Commercial property. Something about the letter Y. Hip hop rap. Somebody went to jail last night. Somebody could have called Uber for a ride, but they wound up going to jail last night. This could have been a Gemini, somebody's lover. A decision has been made. 2 people reuniting after uncertainty. Somebody's going to reunite. Somebody's outgrown their environment. Somebody could have a younger person leaving home. Gemini, you might have if you are a parent or whatever, you're leaving home. I don't know if you're dating somebody older or whatever. I don't know. Anything else? Somebody's spying on you. Okay. So somebody's your name could start with a J. Somebody's name starts with a J. They're spying on you. There's a racist person from Kentucky. On your own. There's no help from nobody. Somewhere, somebody said that there was a no judgment zone and they totally judged you. It says here that night workers attacked. There's some night workers being attacked at a studio or something. It's supposed to be a no judgment zone. Night workers attacked. Somebody might be able to avoid some sort of an attack. The rich guy wants your house, your organs. He wants you to shut the F up. Some rich guy. We don't care what he wants. There's something with DCF that comes up. I'm not even going. Somebody's pushing a cart. Something about pushing a cart. Somebody doesn't want you to know they're obsessed with you. Could be a Capricorn. There's something with ice rain. It's not gonna be rain, or it's not gonna be ice. I don't know who wants ice rain. I love that, but PPP loans, stolen shares. Child. They don't want you to tell your story. Police wellness check. True Blue. I'm in love with your person. Child. Somebody in Denmark. Yeah, I ain't going there. I'm not going there. Because I see some other stuff here. Somebody gave you a secondhand ring. But that's all you could afford. Somebody was 17 and young. Alright, hold up. Drama-free relationship coming. It came out reverse. So somebody's trying to bring you a bunch of hell. Somebody with several sexual partners. You're not the only one. Oh, jeez. This person might play bass. But currently, it seems that there is no sneaky link, jump off, or side piece. So I guess something about level, divination. This came out reverse. Well, it came out this way. Canada. Something about Canada. Keep working on what makes you happy. It says Canada, keep working on what makes you happy. Something about Colorado and Florida. Colorado, Florida. What about them? Give me a card. Any... Alright. Now that's blank. So, Colorado and Florida feel left out in the cold. Is they saying bye to their old boo? Somebody wants to block them out. Somebody wants y'all blocked out. I see nobody but you. 1 million people here, and all I see is you. Never mind. Good karma. Alright, I'm leaving it there because this is enough. I love you guys. Bye.